some of the golden rules for your interview. Okay, first is, okay, don't lie. All right, practice I don't know. Okay, it is okay to say I don't know. Okay, sometimes I don't know is your best friend in the interview. Okay, when you do not know something, don't unnecessarily lie, because they might be knowing it and simply they're asking you that question. So if you lie, they will catch you. Okay, so don't do that. With your personality, as I told you, create a story that is okay, because they'll not know where you have worked. No, so that is not a lie. That is a construct. Okay, whereas if you are talking about facts, it is a lie. Okay, so don't lie. Then remain calm. Don't have to panic. As I told you, it is a simple conversation. Again, repeatedly, I'm telling you, it is a simple conversation between you and the members. Okay, so like your family members, just imagine it like that only. Your 5 uncles or 4 uncles and 1 auntie is sitting there, okay, and asking you questions. That's all. Okay, then do not answer very quickly. As soon as they ask a question, do not answer. Do not blabber as soon as they ask you a question. Think. You can take about 5 to 10 seconds and then you can answer. What happens is suddenly you start, if you're not in the right state of mind, no, you will answer very quickly, even without understanding the question. Okay, and you will go on answering and then you'll realize, oh, this was another important point. So your answer becomes very unorganized. So before you answer, you think. You structure it in your mind. Okay, say for example, what are the causes of inflation? This was also asked in the interview. Simple question. What is the cause of inflation? So you go on blabbing something and no, you organize it. Okay, so there could be 2 types of inflation, sir. One is demand pull, cost push. So like this, there are 2 types. Within this, there are these. Then they'll ask, what are the recent causes of inflation? Then you say, so recent causes is because of these 2 factors. So like that, you try to very calmly organize your thoughts and then you answer. About 5 seconds. They are not in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to answer. So instead of doing mistake, it is okay to tell the answers calmly after giving some time. And whenever opinion-based issues are asked, try to remain balanced, because you do not know their ideological inclination. You do not know the members' ideological inclination or their mindset. So if you commit on one extreme, the others might get offended. So therefore, it's always better to have a balanced view, and based on constitution, based on laws, etc., you can give your opinion. Okay, so it's easy to say that have a balanced opinion, but over there, when you're conversating, you try to agree and disagree on certain points. If you are disagreeing, then you ensure that you give certain facts for your disagreement. Okay, make sure you have balanced opinion. Most important thing is, don't be guilty. I have seen this happen. Okay, they will put you into a pressure zone and make you feel guilty about a lot of things. Don't have to be guilty about anything. See, you have spent 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, okay, to clear this examination. It shows your commitment and not a crime. Okay, you might feel that, oh, they asked me, I have to hide myself now. Okay, so never feel guilty about anything. Okay, never feel guilty about why you are still pursuing this even after 3 years. You are a waste to the society. You have not contributed to the society. Something like that might be asked. Not waste as word, but they might ask, you have not been contributing to the society. You have studied so much. Why don't you think about? So those things might be asked, or any other things, okay, relating to where you might be made to feel guilty. Never feel guilty. Stand up, take onus of it. Nothing is wrong. You have stood up because you wanted to be an example for others in the society, where never to give up, things like that. Okay? So never feel guilty, and do not memorize. It's not your mains or prelims where you have to remember all the facts. As much as possible, you can relate to facts, but otherwise, no need to sit and memorize, and it will not come out in the interview. Okay? And most important, again, it is an opportunity, right? It is not a punishment. Okay, waiting for it was a punishment, I agree. Okay, and waiting for the result also will be another punishment. But the interview is an opportunity. You have got only 20 to 25 minutes to convince 5 people that you know information, you are worth it. Okay, so it is an opportunity. So you have to sell yourself. Okay, you have to have that face, your body language, the information, everything, so that you are able to convince them that yes, this is what I this is the right person. Without me, the country will only collapse. That kind of an attitude you should have. That kind of expression you need to portray in the interview. So take it as an opportunity and not as a punishment. Okay. So don't be in a hurry. Oh, I want to finish and get out. Okay, I can't take this anymore. Nothing like that. So this 20 minutes has come after almost 2 years, right? And you need to make sure that it is worth it. All right. So all these preparation next 10, 15 days will be from that angle. Okay. So some questions that you can practice. I don't know. I mean, there could be many which we'll be sharing in the group, but otherwise some questions that you can think about. Why civil services? Okay. What are the 5 things you want to focus? Okay. When you become civil services, okay, the corruption, how will you address corruption, black money and things like that can be asked. Okay, so now a lot of news is there on ED and corruption that is happening in West Bengal, Jharkhand and so many other places in Maharashtra. So obviously there could be questions on ED, the role of ED, PMLA, okay, all those questions can be asked. Okay, then recent development in your discipline, whichever you are from. So those things you can prepare for. Then what is your district famous for? Okay, make sure you remember that. Name 5 personalities from your district. Okay, so these kind of questions you can prepare for now. Just for today, I'm just telling that these things you can start off from. Okay, is that okay, guys? So this is what you can do for the next 15 days or whatever, whenever your interview is. So give as much as possible, 100%. Okay, the rest on that day, okay, forget everything else. Make sure that you are happy before going to the exam, interview. Make sure that is expressed, okay, and make sure that you remain calm. See, the best thing you can do is imagine it. Okay, now you will be giving several mocks. So it is going to be like that only. The idea of mock is not to test your knowledge or anything. The idea of mock is to give you an experience as to how the interview is going to be. So therefore, whenever you experience the mock, don't focus on the information that you lacked in the interview, in the mock interview. Don't feel worried about the personality that they pointed out, which was wrong in you. Nothing. The experience that you have with the mock is that, yes, there will be members sitting. They will be asking me this kind of questions. Am I ready for it? Yes. With that confidence, you go into the interview hall. It is going to be like that only. You have a room. You have 5 people sitting in that room. There will be a chair that will be kept for you. You enter the hall and you sit there and the conversation starts. So the conversation, they will not sit and plan the questions. Yes or no? Obviously, you know it. Nobody will say, oh, this person is coming. Tomorrow, this person is coming. His graduation is this. He's from this district, study and come. Nobody comes like that. So when they're sitting there, let's say they come from your whichever district you are, they're going to ask, oh, okay, you're from this district. Okay, so how's the weather there? They can start off from that only. Okay, or we heard that there was flood. Which all taluks in your districts were flooded this time in monsoon? Okay, so the conversation starts with that. Not that they know those answers. They are just inquiring it. How your relatives, when they meet you, like, oh, what did you eat for lunch? So like that, they don't know the answers themselves. They might not know the answers themselves. They're just trying to start a conversation. So don't get scared. Oh, I don't know which. Don't have to get scared. Is that okay? So the conversation starts like that. And then the questions will follow that. So depending on the answers, your other questions will be determined. So therefore, sometimes the skill of how to manage the interview can be learned in these mocks, where you can, direct the type of questions that is asked to you. Okay, so you can direct them. Okay, I need to know these. Try to shift the flow of the interview through your answers. Okay, so that is what you can do through your mocks. Okay, so that is what I had planned for in this particular interview session. Is there any doubt? Okay, so how is the Josh now? That's all. How's the Josh? Okay, yeah. Yes, please. It is okay. That's what I told you. No, there can be 3 types of interview. One, it can be only about personality. Okay, your personality, where you're from, your graduation. One can be fully on facts. Okay, and one can be on issues. Even if it is on facts, you don't have to worry about it. Even if you don't know many of the facts, it is fine. That's what I told you. It is okay. Sometimes you might have to just rely, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Okay, for a lot of things. But don't have to feel guilty. That's what I told you. It's nothing to feel guilty. You don't know because you did not study those things. I will go back and study. It's a personality test. It is okay. So put that in your head that no, even if they ask me all facts and I don't know, it is fine. Is that okay? Is there any other doubt? Yes, please. Yeah, you can ask about the job profile. So I was always intrigued about the kind of lifestyle civil servants can do, or contribution they can make. So it would be very helpful for me if you can give an insight into your illustrious career in civil services. Something like that can be. Okay. The man management is important. Okay. So like that. Yes. So in that case, no, you can know the member. If he is a police officer, let's say he's a retired police officer. I've heard, sir, that you have contributed a lot to law and order. If you can give me some, tips on that, something like that. So make sure that he is happy because of that. Yes. Anything else? You can, after the session, you go to the KPSC now only directly. So you can ask in the office there. I mean, the entrance may you have the security, you go and ask them. They will guide you inside. Don't have to, no contact, you directly go there. Sometimes they will even allow you to go and meet the concerned person. Okay, so you can go and talk to them. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ 1 year back. See, if you want to have a conversation on that, if you don't want to have a conversation on that, beda. So what are you working as now? In which then you better write it. It's good, no? Alva. So you can write it. So I am working as a faculty. Now you can write and then prepare for that. Which college, where, okay, what chemistry ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದು ಇದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ obviously you will be knowing all that, alva. So it's good. It's good to write those things. Yes. Anyway, see, we'll interact with you guys more. Okay. So looking at your dates, I will try to arrange the interactive sessions. Okay. So any kind of questions, how to answer, if you have any doubt, make a list of those things. When you interact with me, okay, you can discuss those things with me. I will help you try to give you some perspective. That's all. Okay. Then we can shape it as to how you want to answer in the real one. Okay. Fine. Anything else, guys? I haven't checked it. Actually, see, one is your ID proof, your degree, okay, your 10th standard marks card, certificate of your reservation. Okay, only these, I think, these are the ones that you have to take. Anything else? Anybody? Photos, yeah, photos you have to take. Okay, so these are the things, that's all. So ID proof for entry, then your 10th marks card for age proof, then degree certificate for qualification, and reservation certificates. Okay. Anything else, guys? Okay. So the next session will be by Dr. Sahana. So she'll be discussing from the government perspective. So this was from a private perspective. Okay. From an outsider's perspective. Okay. So just take it as an guidance. That's all. Doesn't mean that everything has to be incorporated. You can have your own views and take them and try to mix it and have your own personality. Okay. So that is what you can do. While going, please collect the this one, right? NammaKPSC material. When you give your form, please make sure you collect it and you can take it. Okay, guys? Okay, I'll see you next time. Online students, is there any other doubts?